Hello Aries, welcome to your 2025 yearly prediction. We're going to do things month by month. I'm going to have 2 oracle decks for each month by month. And at the very end, we will go over the overall energies for your year. Okay? Thank you for joining me here. We have the Ace of Pentacles that comes out here for you, my lovely. Oh my gosh. This may mean that this year is a great shift towards a lot of abundance, a lot of money, opportunities. You're going to feel on top of the world. And you can't help it but follow your gut. You're off on an adventure, you're doing things your way. Let's split the deck for your January message to start off with. Check the description box down below for your timestamps for each month. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Check your other signs for more. And if you do need your very own personal reading, feel free to contact me for your very own yearly message as well. Let's get started, my lovely Aries, for January. The Sun in reverse, 8 of Wands in reverse. Everything is fine. Okay, you're absolutely recovering from something here in January. You went through a massive betrayal as well, and you're healing from this. Whatever it is, Aries, it's actually completely over now. December and January, I was looking into it, is some of the months that goes through the most breakups. A lot of stress is going on. You might have been feeling like the relationship was stagnant for a while, like it wasn't going anywhere and or isn't going anywhere. Maybe you thought things were going to be further along by now. Whatever it is, you're completely unfulfilled in this, and you absolutely maybe need to take a time out during this time, and you're spending time with yourself. You're going through maybe the disbelief of something. You could be feeling a little bit out of sorts, going through waves of emotion. With this Everything is Finest card, I'm going to pull one more card here to give you a sense of direction in regards to this Everything is Fine. This Everything is Fine is a mask that we're putting on right now. 7 of Wands. Could be about what we're needing to express, what we're needing to stand our ground on, especially when it comes to what we're defending in regards to who we are and how we wanting to truly express ourselves. Like, you're setting a statement, you're setting a marker for this, you're someone who's standing tall with this and truly believes in it, and whatever it was with this particular person, they don't necessarily believe in the same things. So let's take a look at the connection and relationship. You could be thinking of a Leo or fire energy. There's a lot of fire energy here. Aries, Leo, Sag. Maybe feeling like you're in the darkness. Just take that time for yourself and feel. Like the buffalo, they head in towards the storm so that they can get through it faster. For your relationships, what is the energy of your relationship for Aries for the month of January? It is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. It's all in the cards. January is a time of recovery, okay? What's your advice? We got advice from Archangel Michael and the Sword of Light. I do see the top card. I'm noticing this top card right here. There is forgiveness on the table for you here today, as well for the month of January. Message for you from Archangel Michael is the angels of healing are with you. Give it to the angels, give it to Source, give it to Universe. You don't need to hang on to this feeling. You don't need to hang on to this pain. You don't need to hang on to any of this, but definitely go through that feeling. It is still a blessing and it is still a gift. A time of healing is about to bless your life. Accept Archangel Raphael's emerald green light while I enhance your strength. You're actually upgrading right now. You're actually leveling up. You're going through something and you're going to actually put it to use. and make it something that's going to benefit you for the good, okay? This is a big up for you. This is a big win. This is something that you will remember in your life, but you're going to look back on as a time of like, yeah, I made it. There's one of those moments that made me. So something to look forward to, but also want to go through and get through. So we're off to January next. So let's get started on your message. February, let's get started on your message for February for Aries 2025. We've got the Queen of Pentacles. As I split the deck now, this energy of the Queen of Pentacles coming up for you is kind of like you using January, and you're actually using it as a step tool to reach for what you truly want instead of settling for what's right in front of you. I really like this because this is you putting your own knowledge, your own ability in believing in yourself and your work ethic and putting that to use for your own gain. I love this for the month of January. For the month of February, you must have to check out January again. Might be having to have to reflect or look back onto something with that, okay? So let's split the deck. Let's see what's going on for you here for the month of February. Ooh, Knight of Cups. Eight of Swords. Okay. I feel a little bit nervous energy here. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. You might be wondering about something in regards to like Valentine's Day or like loving energy during this month. A lot of people actually cower and hide away during this particular time. It's not that they're scared. They just don't want to fully commit to something that might be like over investing into something that I just get a sense of uneasiness, a sense of nervousness, a sense of like, well, I'm kind of tied up. You might be getting offers from people left, right, and center, left, right, and center, from all which ways, and it's just like, well, I would love to choose this option, but I really ultimately want the best one for me, and I kind of see that all these options during this particular month may be not working out for you. So you have a lot of motivation for something with this as well. You're a little tied up in something. It might be that you're tied up in a work situation, but the connection situation might not be work. Like it might not be work. It might be too easy, and so you're just like, you might be questioning something. Someone could get themselves out of their own mess. They really wanted to, but they don't actually know the direction they want to take things, so it's not actually going to work. So this makes me feel like you might be meeting someone who just wants a person beside them, who wants a companion, who just wants a wife but doesn't want to be a husband. I'm talking to the ladies here now. I ain't talking to any dudes here. No. If you're a dude here and you're thinking of watching my videos and whatnot, thank you. Amazing. It could be, put it in your own perspective. Use your own intuition as well. I'm just talking to the ladies. Could be also thinking of a water sign. You've got water, air energy, earth energy here. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Ultimately, people cards of people, from what I heard. And that may mean an offer from a water sign may be kind of upon you. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio energy. This person's stuck on you, but maybe you feel like it's not going to work out. You might have to reverse roles for some of you. I see a flow of river here right through this people card. And it kind of makes me feel like someone's emotions are very fluid and ongoing, but is always going. That's the thing. It feels like there's this energy of like, well, they are easily able to move on. So there might be something here with the Eight of Pentacles that's not working out. So now there's also Eight of Pentacles also reverts to Virgo energy. It may have to be to see things for what it truly is instead of being blindfolded and trying to see what this person is actually, what you want them to be instead. So this might be the reality of it, is that this situation between you, this person, again, confirming, not working. Okay, so let's dive into the connection and relationship situation using the Lover's Oracle What is the message of this connection situation for the month of February for Aries? Only time will tell, and friendship. Ooh, give this time, really build the connection through a friendship standpoint instead. So this doesn't mean that you guys are, doing some action or having some fun. This might be more about doing some activities and having a different kind of action and being outdoors or doing things actively together, going on dates and just getting to know each other. This might be actively just some kind of nurturing the bond of the friendship instead of actually going further. This is like, we're just a friend situation. Like, I don't necessarily need to keep in contact with you every single day. But here and there, we'll keep tabs. Like, all my friends, I don't really talk to every single day. I talk to them like once every 6 months or something, but like, we're still good friends. Like, we don't ever hang out, but like, we're still good friends. It's just like, I'm just super busy and I'm relaxed and I really don't want them to like be bothered all up in my stuff. And it's hard to get people that are in the right circle here. So you might be even kind of feel a little held up in your own things here with the Eight of Swords and be like, no, I don't really want any of that either right now. So you're just like, well, maybe it'll get to friendship, maybe. But further than that, I'm not sure either. So like, someone's like, well, I'm offering this to you. I want you to know I am offering you this cup during this month of February, but you're having really, you're just at odds with it. Okay, so then what's your advice from Archangel Michael for Aries, the month of February? We've got your vibration is rising. Ooh, I love this for you because you're actually going to be more, if I'm speaking to ladies, you're more in your feminine. That's what I like. Now, if you're in your masculine, I see you more in your masculine because you're allowing those boundaries to be set. You're allowing to distance yourself. You're allowing to detach. You're allowing to be in your own power, and you're allowing to be secure in yourself and what you create and be able to protect things and be able to, you're in your masculine. So this is a time, even if you're in your feminine, this is where you're allowing your boundaries to be set. You're staying firm with your boundaries. You're honoring yourself. You're listening to your intuition. This is a time of great spiritual growth for you. You're evolving to occupy a higher energetic frequency. This is you leveling up and taking that level up and knowing that level up is your revenge with this, okay? This is what that feeling is, leveling up with the revenge, or is my revenge kind of thing. So no matter what, you're saving face, you're keeping yourself in good spirits and good mood, and you're protecting your energy and your heart space. This is a great time where you're potentially feeling a lot, but you don't want anybody to ruin that as well, okay? So let's get into March and see what that's all about for you, okay? Thank you for joining me here. Hey Aries, welcome to March. Let's get started on the overall energy of what's going on for you in March 2025. Thank you. Overall energy for Aries 2025 from Aries March. Let's see what this card is. This is the Page of Swords in reverse. There's going to be potentially a delay in regards to you hearing back from something, or maybe an unexpected message of some sort. Ultimately, in the reverse, it is a delay. Something's not happening. Maybe the communication, the message, the conversation, not happening. Or there might be a cycle of some sort repeating, because I'm kind of getting a message of like, we haven't necessarily learned a lesson of some sort, or maybe you're resisting some kind of learning. We're going to find out, okay? So let's split the deck and see. I do see on the bottom of the deck the Queen of Wands here. This is you and your value and your power. You're not going to like hang on to whatever message that they're not saying or whatever they're not doing. You're not going to wait on them. I see you you're taking your power back. I see this as you as very independent, very strong, very beautiful, very like abundant in your own way. And it's like there's like absolute truth to like who you are, and you're respecting yourself with this. I love it. So for March, we've got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, 7 of Swords, 10 of Cups. Ooh. Okay, so with this Wheel of Fortune energy in reverse, this tells me that some things just don't change. You know what? You can't change this person. This person will only want to change if they want to change themselves. That's it. So it seems as if someone has completely deceived you. Shocked. This was this person presenting a lie to you. this person wanted to take from you. Not everybody is your friend. Not everybody is a lover. Not everybody wants the best for you. Not everybody wants the best intentions for you. They may say they want you for love, for life. They may say they want to marry you and make you a wife. They may say they want to, all the good things, sugar and spice. But you know what? In the end, they were just never nice. So I see the Ten of Cups here energy during the month of March as a lot more time spent with family, a lot more time nurturing yourself, being in the energy of what it is you rather create for yourself instead of what someone's trying to like provide. That's very bare minimum. Okay? So this is you leveling up yourself by giving yourself what you wanted through what you already have as well. Because someone cannot take this away from you either. This is yours for life. Love it. So this here, you could be thinking of a Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius. There's a lot that you've been really thinking about lately in regards to the things that this person has not done, has not changed at all. Maybe you've gone back to a connection, a relationship that maybe you've been hanging on to, since the new year. Maybe you wanted to change things and things to get better for yourself. Maybe you tried to do this with this person and you've really put the work and effort in yourself, and you have your circle of friends. You have your happy place. You tried to give a little bit of this to this person, and this person, all they did was take. They didn't actually add to it. So I see you really drawing a line and a boundary with this here. You're really separating yourself from something. You could be moving away. You could be changing your environment. And you may actually have to do whatever you need to... I'm getting a sense that some of you are actually going away from a family situation as well. Because that doesn't allow you out of your comfort zone. That is a comfort zone for some of you, but you're actually wanting to take what you learned from that, not in a bad way, but take all you can with that and allow yourself for growth and change and go towards that, because there might be something that I feel, there'll also be this energy of like you will be openly and welcomely accepted back, even if you go on an adventure, even if you go somewhere, even if you go this and that. There's always these open arms here for you as well. Okay? So you may be seeing things in regards to a bad light of this particular situation, but I do see that things will be actually being reconciled here. When I see the Seven of Swords and the Ten of Cups beside each other, you might be feeling like you were wronged by a family situation. This family situation is actually still a family situation to you, no matter how you're seeing it. They're still family. They still love you. They still care for you. Even if you feel really wronged by this, or like maybe they don't love you or this and that, they really do, no matter what. I also feel like you're going to be turning your vinegar into sweet wine, which doesn't make sense because it goes the other way, but you're actually bringing things back together again, it looks like, from a wrong. So what is the message from the Lover's Oracle? For Aries, we've got balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. So you might be understanding that maybe someone said something to you that was really like straight up and it was difficult. But here, they were just being super honest and to the truth for this. And they really were just challenging you with this. They weren't trying to like bring you down or cut you down or be negative with this. They were ultimately just like being that other set of eyes like a best friend would do. Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. Wow. So this kind of tells me that there was a little bit of a pushback between you and another person. Just remember that each of you are brought into this world for a particular reason, and each of you's situations and reactions and all that jazz is all here for the benefit of each other, especially if it cross paths with the particular individuals, okay? So what is your advice from Archangel Michael regarding all of this for the month of March for lovely Aries 2025? Thank you. Thank you. Trust in divine purpose. This is about that little bit of last part that I was mentioning there about being truly honest about what this person's here for and seeing them for who they are instead of how they may have triggered you or made you think about something or react something, because the two of you grew up with totally different life experiences, and what might have been a struggle for them isn't for you, and what's struggle for you isn't for them, and vice versa. So there's a reason that there's a reason for all this. So there's an experience that has divine meaning, and healing will come. Know that you are on a path to grow. So I do feel like someone's taken a higher road with this, although someone might, you completely feel as if someone rocked your boat here, and I just feel like you're cutting ties with this, and you might be just moving on to spaces and places that actually feel more loving instead, ultimately. And that is for you, my lovely Aries, for March. Let's start on April now. Hey Aries, this is for April. Let's get started on your message. Let's see. Okay, we have one card popped out already. We got the Nine of Wands in reverse. This card always shows me that you've been giving a lot of yourself. You've been really sacrificing a lot. Maybe your guard has been down. Maybe there's something that was unexpected. Let's find out what this card is. Empress in reverse. Oof. Whatever the situation is, it has made you into somebody or someone that you do not enjoy anymore. This is a big red flag in regards to the person that you've been connecting with. This makes me feel like you have possible decision to make to potentially cut ties from a situation. We've got a lot of argumentative energy on the bottom of the deck here with the Five of Wands. This shows me that there's a lot of back and forth, a lot of trying to tit for tat, a lot of just trying to get back at each other. This is not a very healthy energy. This shows you that there's a lot of toxic energy here, but you could also be competing and fighting for something. Let's find out what the name is. The name. There's a vision, you got something here. Is it about a project? Is it about a person? Is it about something that you know is in you that just needs to be birthed and given the opportunity to be expressed? You got Judgment in reverse. You might be seeing every mistake and every poor decision, every fear, every lack of going towards the known, but fearing that maybe that wasn't your path or that wasn't this. I kind of get an energy around that. Ten of Pentacles. Whoa, a legacy. This is now someone who's realigning themselves to a true divine purpose of what truly they stand for and what they really want to do in their life. I love this. This is you looking back on things, but also making a gigantic leap forward in your life. I love this for the month of April. This is great, great time. Okay. You could be thinking of maybe fire energy or earth energy, maybe Sagittarius energy. But there's also potentially resistance towards your true purpose. This is putting words into action. This is about putting your foot on the gas and actually doing something about it. Wow. This is someone who sees that maybe they've been sitting on their ass for a little bit and they haven't been doing anything about it, and now they're actually making a name for themselves. In April, this is about everything to be about. This is about the big break. Maybe this is about everything kicking off. This is about maybe you that had held themselves back for so long and is now making everything step forward in your life. Oh, this is exciting and fun. Your love situation, what's going on for that? For my lovely Aries, for the month of April, what's going on in your love situation? Playfulness. You could be meeting someone new during this time maybe and seeing that maybe it can go far, but maybe you might be getting a little distracted by them, potentially. So laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun, remember. And remember, love is the greatest healer. It could be about some kind of generational healing as well with this. Like, you don't have to necessarily have someone in your life for this. It could be like cousins, family, friends, kids that you're just hanging out with and playing. Woo! Like, this is, it's just having a good time. It might be like babysitting. This is like just like, it feels like summer's so close at this point. And summer means love and warmth and joy and happiness. Bottom of the deck, if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is a gateway to your soul. So this is kind of like, oh, well, I'm meant for big things and I'm meant for great things and I know that I am going to do all those things, but like, where do I start? How do I start? Where does it, ultimately, I do see you actually getting the ball rolling on that. Try not to be overwhelmed by everything that needs to be done with something, and literally just small, teeny, tiny little steps at a time. Your ships could be also coming in, things that you've been waiting for. You've been waiting for so long. Maybe you've gotten the revenge that you've wanted, and someone's getting a negative judgment poured on them. This is going to bring in a lot of rewards for you. This is going to be like a settlement in regards to a legal situation potentially. And you're going to jump for joy in regards to the new life that you can create from this. This is definitely, this feels like it's like getting a lot of money from some kind of settlement, and now you can like actually do the healing to make new memories, to like not have to live that trauma again. And then what is the advice from Archangel Michael for April for Aries? Is welcome abundance into your life. So no matter what, there's some big money here for you, Aries, in April. That is something to jump for joy on. Prosperity is on its way to you. Have faith that source will heal your financial challenges. Anything that you're dealing with that is going through a struggle, you're going to have more than enough to go around, okay? You have a vision and a dream. For whatever reason, maybe somebody made a mistake with something. This is you turning that around. This is you making something of it and becoming bigger because of the situation. I love it. Maybe buying a new home. You're leveling up your life. You're also not issuing yourself a standardized way of living. This is you allowing yourself the ability to live a little differently than what everybody else says you should live. So you can definitely enjoy the life that you want to create for yourself, not what somebody wants to say that you should live, okay? Now we're going to start May. Let's find out what's going on for you, Aries, for May. Thank you, Archangel Michael, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. What is going on for Aries in the month of May? Thank you. One card to split the deck. Got the Five of Pentacles and the Empress in reverse. It seems like you're feeling really left out in the cold. There's a lot of anger, sadness, maybe clinginess, desperation. This is you maybe feeling like in the lowest of lows. Like, we're going to get yourself back on level ground here. What's going on? Ooh, there's some anxiety here. Nine of Swords for the month of May. Queen of Cups in reverse. There's a lot of emotion, okay? Page of Pentacles, but you have to keep your eye on that vision still. You have to keep pouring yourself into what you truly stand on. Maybe you went out and you tried dating again. You tried to put yourself out there. Maybe you weren't able to really put your foot out there. Maybe we didn't present the best way that we could have presented things. But this is you still having to keep your eye on the ball and keeping your vision out there. This is just part of your foundation, part of who you are, and part of what's going to make you stronger in the beginning and the future, and in all that there is, okay? Because this is what you creating a new beginning. This is what you putting it behind you and starting something new as well. Page of Pentacles is all about learning, all about facing life with curiosity. Now, this Page of Pentacles is focusing on stability, focusing on their finances, focusing on what grounds them. During this year, you're really going to have to ground yourself. You might go through a lot of emotion during the month of May. Some worry and fear and hope. You might have to learn something new. But this Page of Pentacles is also about starting a business. This starting of a business could be a little bit scary, fearful. You could be stressed because of this. It's actually going to be okay and going to turn out quite well for you with this Page of Pentacles. You've learned a lot, and this is actually you getting back up on your feet and standing up on your own 2 feet again. I love this. This is good energy for you. This is you also not trying to stand too far out of the crowd, but also one that's going to go with the flow of things. That's what I see with that. Maybe getting yourself outside of your comfort zone with this too, and putting yourself into a place of peace that feels like it's going to be something that's going to solve more problems than create problems as well. Now, you could be connecting with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. You could be really doing a lot of thinking about these particular people in your life. The Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, they're doing great. They're doing fine. They're vibing. But this Cancer energy, Scorpio or Pisces energy, there's something going on with it that's causing a lot of fear and worry. Try not to let it distract you. Try not to let it bring you into any place of dis-ease or worry or fear. This makes me feel like you're really going to center yourself on yourself instead of outside of yourself. This is going to you're going to be relying on your own wings, you relying on your own feet, you relying on your own finances and what you're going to do for yourself. I really love this energy for you. Tell me more about the relationship situation for Aries in the month of May 2025. You got one card on the floor, one card on the table. We're going to show you. I'm not going to show you the one on the floor. I'll have to pick this one up in a little bit here, maybe right now. But it's not relevant to your message. I'm not going to give you dirty messages. So let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, and it simply allows and gives. So this is a big energy of just trusting that what you bring to the table is what they want, and that they're going to be there for you when you need them. This is about you being able to have the freedom to do the things that you want to do and not have to be there completely for them all the time because you have to live their life for them. No. This is you saying, you know what? I'm setting a foundation. I'm setting boundaries for myself. I'm learning a lot with what I'm doing. But ultimately, this is stemming from a place of like renewing yourself completely. You're going to feel as if maybe that you might have taken on too much and this has overwhelmed you. But this is something that actually you got to just take whatever's off your plate and just let it be off your plate. This is you allowing yourself to handle whatever it is that you can only handle at this time and nothing more than that. We have forgiveness on the bottom of the deck. There is someone that is secretly admiring you. So I kind of feel like you are forgiving someone, but you have someone on the burner here or on the back burner. Or you have someone that's available, but maybe isn't quite reaching out to you. So you might be ready for that particular individual instead of going back to the past. Message from the Archangel Michael as your advice for 2025, the month of May. Deeper insights are at hand. Your overall plan is good, but the details need work. Reflect before moving forward. So there is a little bit of a time that you're needing here. This time that you're needing is going to bring to light and reveal this person for who they truly are. This would be like, oh, well, why doesn't anybody like me? I'm less like this sexy librarian type, but you've got such high boundaries that nobody really wants to do the investment in that because they feel like they're just not going to get what they want out of it. And you're ultimately still winning and they're losing. So the deeper insights are you finding your power back within yourself, getting yourself back up and on your feet and going and doing what it is that you're truly drawn to do. It's the beginning of something new here. Right? It's what I feel with this. It's getting back to basics as well. Okay? That is your message for May. Let's start on June.